Our top story, Premier Li Keqiang is now in Cuba and has met with President Raul Castro in the capital, Havana. Li's trip is the first official visit to Cuba by a Chinese premier since the two countries established diplomatic relations in 1960. It's also the final leg of his three-nation tour, which has taken him to the UN headquarters in New York and Canada. CCTV's Michael Voss has more.
China's Premier Li Keqiang arrived in Havana on Saturday for the start of a three-day visit to China's closest friend in the region. Cuba is the only communist country in the Western Hemisphere, and the two countries have long enjoyed strong ideological as well as commercial ties. In his discussions with Cuba's President Raul Castro, the two sides are looking at how best they can further deepen their bilateral ties.
The Cuban government has defined it as the most important strategic partner of Cuba. And it has to do not only with the economics of the economic relationship is very intense, but because the political aspect of the relationship is very important. I think you have to bear in mind that these are the leaderships of two revolutionary governments that overthrew a capitalistic system and imposed a new system.
Economically, though, they have grown apart. Cuba is only now starting on the road towards market reforms. But there is a growing interest in China about business opportunities here, and earlier this year saw the first direct flights from Beijing to Havana via Canada. China is Cuba's main supplier of manufactured goods, from cars and buses to household electrical appliances. Telecommunications is another key area of cooperation, with Chinese companies helping expand internet infrastructure throughout the island. In a ceremony on Saturday evening, Premier Li and President Castro oversaw the signing of a range of agreements, including credit lines to build wind farms and biomass power plants for renewable energy.